Welcome back, everybody. If you have champagne taste on a beer budget, raise your hand, right?
I just did.
This is your month. Pat Miller, the Gabby Gourmet, of course, is here to preview this year's 5280 Restaurant Week. We love that because this is an opportunity for people who like to go out to really live it up.
The restaurants, there's 300 or 400 of them, do a great job. 52.80 for two. One can go half price. And when you go, you might want to go back again, have a bottle of wine, a glass of wine, something you wouldn't normally, but tip accordingly. You know, don't shortchange your server.
Right. The servers need that.
A couple of secrets.
Okay.
If you go to Open Table, you're going to find almost every place full. And that's because the restaurant's cut off. Because they have to seat, you know, the people. Call the restaurant, number one.
Call the restaurant directly because they only apportion so many reservations to Open Table. Okay.
And if you can't get a reservation, a lot of restaurants have great bars where they serve dinner. Go to the bar, have your dinner, but often somebody's a no-show. So, but the bar is great. Call there and tell them that you'll take an early or late and a weekday, you know, not prime time.
Great tips. Now, is it any cheaper if you eat at the bar?
No.
Same price.
And some places do lunch.
Okay.
Same price.
Okay.
But if you can't get in and you want to have a big lunch and a little dinner, go that way.
I love it,
It's
Pat.
a great time. Let's start. Imagine going to Restaurant Kevin Taylor. I am. For $52.80 at the Hotel Teatro. It's amazing. And here are a couple of their samples. They have huge menu here. And these are scallops that are done with cauliflower potatoes that are pureed. And there is a prosciutto crispy little stick there, carrots and port wine in front. That is a blackberry panna cotta fruit. And Bertha was asking me, but this is either white chocolate and pistachio or pistachio foam.
These
little
candies
candies
right there.
Fabulous. And this is one of their appetizers, which is a Hawaiian tuna gazpacho salad and little dots of yellow gazpacho. Then you're going to Lola's, which is coastal Mexican fabulous seafood and more. And that's down on Boulder Street in Denver. And go and start with shrimp ceviche, yes I will, and homemade chips. They look divine. They're known for their corn soup, which I really can't tip, but it's got a little topping of hot sauce from Lola and manchego cheese. The flank steak is done with root vegetable stew and homemade mole, which is fabulous. Solera over on East Colfax and does another great job. Again, this is one with a bar where there's only so many seats inside. And this is salmon done with arugula and cauliflower and sweet pea puree. This is a pork chop with fingerling potatoes, kale, and crispy bacon, and red lentil soup. Sounds perfect on a day like today.
It sure does.
Last but not least, there is a wonderful little restaurant called Bella Bistro in Arvada.
Okay.
Well worth the trip. I've been there going back too. And there's a few of their options, and they have ahi tuna done over Israeli couscous with seafood. In the front, this is duck confit with farro, the grain, and little broccolini. Aren't they pretty?
Look at these little
Aren't they pretty? Like flowers.
vegetables. Yeah, that's broccolini flowers?
I'll eat them anytime. I love vegetables, seriously. And gnocchi that are beet gnocchi with, again, a root vegetable hash and some goat cheese.
Can we see that? There we go. That last shot. There we go.
There you go.
Very nice.
And
very
this
nice.
used to be a garage, and now it's a restaurant, and it's really
And they're
cute.
turning out some beautiful food.
Every place. And there, it is online. You can go to Denver Restaurant Week and look it up, and you can see menus and things. We'll show some more next week.
All right.
But just remember, get started.
Get going. Again, Denver Restaurant Week starts Saturday, February 25th, and you can read about many of the restaurants by downloading Gabby's app. For a look at sample menus that she mentioned, go to thedenverchannel.com and click on food, and I'll also post this on my Facebook page. We're going to send it back now to the other studio.